Hey, beautiful soul. This is Katie with the channel Weather Shaman. Welcome if you're new, and a big hello to my returning subscribers. Today, I'm joined by my dear friend and client, Char, and she's a fellow YouTuber, and she has a couple of YouTube channels, which I will have her tell you all about.
Yes, hey guys, by the way, happy pre-Valentine's Day. And thank you for having me on your collab video, Katie.
You're welcome.
And I do have two, actually technically I have three channels, but I'll mention two because those are the active ones. I have ASMR Char, Positive Energy, where I do a lot of stuff similar to what Katie does. It's like crystal Reiki work, card readings, lots of nature. And then my other channel, which actually just got over 100, I'm up to 100 for my small channel. That's really exciting, up to 130 something now. Is ASMR Char, relaxing role plays and more. And so that's just ASMR without sort of, I sometimes cross over and do like affirmations there too, but most of that is like role plays, like ASMR style, or just calming, trigger ASMR videos to help relax. So yeah, so if you guys want to check it out, that would be great.
Yes, be sure to check out and subscribe to both of Char's YouTube channels. Her YouTube channels are amazing. She has lovely energy and her videos help put me to sleep. I know that. And she has a wonderful ability at card readings as well. And she has just a very healing energy. So Char and I are going to be doing a Valentine's Day week collab where we're going to be doing singing bowl meditation, some crystal infused energy healing, as well as a collective card reading for the week of Valentine's Day, February 13th through the 19th, around those dates. And we're going to be focusing on self-love and love in general, helping you to allow more love to come into your life and finding a balance between giving and receiving to have more of a harmonious flow. And so what we're going to do first is take a few deep breaths together with this crystal singing bowl. So let's go ahead and get centered. Breathe in positivity, love, and light. Hold your breath for a few seconds. And now breathe out and release all negativity from your day. Breathe in positivity, love, and light. Hold your breath for a few seconds. And now breathe out and release all negativity from your day. Breathe in positivity, love, and light. Hold your breath for a few seconds. And now breathe out and release all negativity from your day. Just relax, let go, and surrender to the flow. Just relax, let go, and surrender to the flow. Releasing all negativity at this time, letting it all go, letting it all go, letting it all go. Surrendering to the present moment right here, right now, trusting that all is well, all is well, all is well. Let's repeat a few healing affirmations together at this time. I am worthy of love.
I'm worthy of love.
I am lovable just the way I am.
I'm lovable just the way I am.
I am open and receptive to love this Valentine's Day.
I'm open and receptive to love this Valentine's Day.
As I give love, I receive love.
As I give love, I receive love.
I am balanced and calm.
I am balanced and calm.
I am serenity.
I am serenity.
I am peace.
I am peace.
I am safe and secure.
I am safe and secure.
It is safe to let love in.
It is safe to let love in.
All is well.
All is well.
Okay. Now, Char has a special Valentine's themed love candle that she'll be lighting, and I'm going to light some sage while she tells you about the candle she has for you.
That's right. I just ordered this off Amazon if anybody's interested. And it's actually, if you can see, entitled Self Love specifically, which is so perfect with all the hearts around. And it actually doesn't list the ingredients right on here, but I know it has rose, jasmine, and sage. And it smells amazing. And just, I actually just recently heard that rose is one of the highest vibrational scents there is for aromatherapy, which I didn't know. So I thought that was really perfect for this. I have some matches.
I didn't know that about rose. That's wonderful. That makes a lot of sense.
Right? And actually, it's actually one of my favorite scents. And I just found, yeah, like today, I just discovered that. So,
Well, and it's funny that you chose that because I actually have rose petals infused with the sage that I'm lighting.
are you serious? Oh, that's so cool.
Yes. So in here is a fusion of rose petals and sage.
Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. How perfect. It's synchronicity.
I know. So beautiful soul, just relax and gaze into the flame and allow the sage and rose petals to cleanse your aura and rejuvenate your mind, body, and soul.
If you want to gaze into this flame, and you can set your own intentions, but also I would like to set the intention for the collective highest and greatest good, um, to try and first release negative self-image or self-thought patterns to make room for self, to receive self-love, self-acceptance, self-approval. So kind of just letting that flame, like maybe if you can imagine putting the negative, any negative, even subconscious things towards yourself into the flame, allowing the fire energy to transmute it into self-love and to approval, all the things, all the positive things.
Wonderful. I can smell the candle through the camera.
I actually can smell the rose and sage too. It's like, it's perfect. I love it.
That's awesome. And Char, I love the hearts on your head. I think they add a beautiful Valentine's theme. I love those hearts. They're so cute.
Thank you so much. It's a fun kind of I think it kind of goes with the loving your inner child, because they're kind of like costumey. So like inner child love.
I'm gonna have to go to Dollar Tree later and see if they have some at Dollar Tree.
I bet they do. I got these on Amazon, but I'm sure Dollar Tree or some Walmart or something.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay, so I was thinking we can draw a couple of cards now. Would you like to start us off with card reading for this Valentine's Day week?
I would, yes. And I have a new, I'm back here actually, the new Oracle deck, the Soul Helper. You can see that Oracle.
Oh, wow.
And I think it's beautiful and has a very rich red
That
fire
is so
energy.
cool. That looks very fiery and passionate. I like that.
Right? I felt like it was kind of Valentine's love, fire energy. And so I'm just gonna do, I've already shuffled them. I'm gonna do it. Let's see if we have any messages for the week of February 13th or whenever you're watching this. For the collective. Sticking out. Let's see if I have another one. No, show them. Got one. And that one's sticking out too. All right, and so I got two cards. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna have to use my little magnifying glass to see. Oh, well, this is exciting. A wonderful surprise is coming. I don't know if you can see that. Wait, am I holding it right?
Wow.
And there's like this woman with a old-fashioned fan, like a Japanese fan. There's something written underneath that too. It's a little smaller. I'm so sorry.
I love surprises, and I think that's perfect for Valentine's Day coming up.
Yeah.
So some of you all may be getting a Valentine's surprise unexpectedly.
Something new. Okay.
And I know,
The
yeah,
whole
I was
thing,
gonna
it's
share
got
on that real
something new
quick
over
about,
here. Oh, sorry.
oh no, the surprises. I actually was just surprised yesterday. I got 2 dozen roses unexpectedly delivered at my door from my Aunt Jane. So thank you,
Oh,
Aunt Jane, so much for those beautiful, lovely roses. They're gorgeous. They're right behind me, right there. And I actually pulled one out for this video, and they were an awesome surprise. I was not expecting them, and they're just absolutely beautiful. So like what
they're
Char was saying,
gorgeous.
expect the unexpected. Just know you may be surprised.
Yep. And I couldn't read the bottom exactly, but something looked like something awaits, something beautiful and positive awaits. But that's so perfect that you already got a surprise. So more might be coming for Katie and other people watching for this week of Valentine's. I like the expect the unexpected. And then that's like perfect for this this week. And then the second card is, let's see. Oh, interesting. It says lost in the ruins of the past.
Wow.
And then let me see if I can, so there's a smaller thing. Find the way to the present. Ooh, okay. Find the way to the present moment. So for some of you watching, I'm getting a sense of like maybe some of what's blocking receiving love or self-love is being in the ruins of the past, something that maybe feeling, maybe subconsciously or some thought pattern from the past is kind of still going around or in your energetic body and blocking. I'm getting goosebumps actually, and blocking that ability to receive love from others and from yourself, especially for self-love. And so it's just saying it's just encouraging you to try and find a way to release that, to like cut those cords, just and be in the present moment, and kind of even reprogramming thought patterns and just try to be right now, right here in this beautiful present moment. And everybody has things that they don't like about their past that just, you're not alone in that. And just, this is just, yeah, some of you might need to just really work on releasing those as blockages. So, yeah.
Wow, I can totally relate to those readings, and they definitely resonate with me personally for sure.
Me too, honestly. So
Uh,
I,
so
I hope that helps with anybody watching too. I know.
yeah, so basically release the past, stop holding on to the past, cut any cords where necessary, and bring it back right here, right now in the present moment, and not allowing the past to be a barrier or a block to love and to new and better things that are trying to be here and come in.
Exactly. It's like making room. And sometimes it's hard to know because it's subconscious. So it's just kind of like, oh, wait, I didn't, like inner child work I'm getting a sense of, or
Mhm.
like just, okay, let's release. Yeah. Make room for the new and the present and the beautiful things that are coming.
Thank you. That was spot on.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And I'm going to draw from the Love and Relationships Affirmators deck
Oh,
to
I
see
love that.
to see what messages we have for everyone this Valentine's week. Let's go ahead and see. Oh my. Oh,
Ooh, I'm
okay.
excited to see this.
So loyalty came out.
Oh,
Okay. It says loyalty, and it's got two little trees uh
oh,
holding hands around another tree.
I love that.
Actually, it's three trees holding hands.
Oh, how cute.
It says, I'm there for the people I care about in whatever way that they need me. Ride to the airport, no problem. Bail you out of jail? You bet. Go see your band again? Maybe. The point is, when I stand with them, I know I'm a part of something special. And to be honest, it doesn't suck to look around and remember they're standing with me too. So yeah, be loyal to those you love this week. This could be friends, this could be a romantic partner, this could be family, but just be loyal to those you love and those who make your heart tick and those who bring you love and joy. Okay, so you're being called to be loyal to others, but also to be loyal to yourself and stay true to yourself. Okay, and always listen to your heart and go within for the answers. You have them within you. Okay,
That's so
and
good. I love that. Oh my gosh.
yes, yes, I know it's beautiful. And I'm also picking up on, because there's three trees, that there might be a third party situation that somebody's going through. Um, just stay loyal to yourself and know that you're worthy of a loyal, committed relationship. If any of you out there are dealing with a third party situation or somebody that's not being loyal to you, just know that you are worthy of a loyal, committed relationship. I feel like somebody out there needs to hear that.
Amen. Yeah.
Yes, yes. And I think a lot of us on our journey, it takes us a long time to be able to see that. I know for me, that was true for me for a long time. I had a hard time with that. And uh, I now finally see my worth. And those of you tuning in, it's important that you know your worth and that you're worthy of the best.
Absolutely. That law of attraction, like, yeah, like,
Absolutely. And pleasure came out. And I think that's really funny because
oh my
it's
gosh,
Valentine's Day. This could have to do with romance.
this is insane. Like, this is perfect.
I know, and there's an individual taking an amazing bubble bath with like a palm above their head and bubbles and a
That's
glass
so
of
self-love.
bubbly.
Okay.
I know, it's really cool. So it's saying give yourself permission to feel pleasure this Valentine's week. And this can come in many different forms. It says, I give myself permission to feel pleasure, and I let that pleasure rush into my life in a decadent display of over the top abundance. Then I
Oh,
realized that pleasure has been waiting at my door for a long time. It's just that pleasure doesn't knock on doors because loud noises aren't super pleasant. Yeah, we have to give ourselves permission to receive pleasure and to know it's okay to do what feels good. And,
Oh
you
my gosh.
know, this can come in so many different forms. Okay.
Mhm.
This can be anything. And so as simple as your favorite coffee, like Char and I were talking about the delicious frappuccinos and how just treating yourself to an amazing frappuccino can just make your day.
It's totally making my day right now.
What flavor is that?
All right, so this is it's black sugar coffee, which is in Texas. It's mocha, but there's like 4 shots of espresso and there's whipped cream. Oh, it's
That
very
sounds amazing.
it's very abundantly self-love, self-treating.
I'm gonna have to treat myself to a frappuccino
You
sometime in the
maybe
next few
you
days.
should, and you absolutely should. You deserve it. And anybody watching, if you like coffee or whatever you like, chai, tea, go get the most abundant type of drink you can possibly get that you love. Oh, they make a rose tea that I had the other day. Rose and lavender tea. Talking about
And
rose.
remind everybody what you said about rose. So if rose tea would be a great way to raise your vibration, because you said what?
So rose, and I just heard this, and I'm trying to remember this is a new subscriber to my channel. I think her name is, and I was watching one of her videos this morning about self-love, and she said roses are one of the highest frequency aromatherapy scents that there is. And I think her name, I'm gonna have to remember it now. I'll tell you if I don't remember exactly, because I just subscribed to her channel, and I think it's Reiki with Amy ASMR, or ASMR Reiki with Amy. And she just commented on my channel recently. So anyway, and I just literally watched that this morning, and she was talking about rose being like, yeah, so razor high with a candle, with tea, with the sage and rose, like,
Okay.
can really help raise your vibration up, and with help that love vibration.
Well, that's wonderful. I think I'm going to work more with rose over the next week, especially now that I know that. That is wonderful.
Right.
I have some rose essential oil somewhere. I used to use it all the time. I'm going to start using it again.
I honestly, rose is my favorite scent since I was in high school. Like, I love roses. Oh my gosh.
They smell so good. And actually, something told me to get some rose water spray, and I have some rose water spray. So I think I'm going to spray some right now for everybody, for you, for me, for everybody tuning in right now, because this is supposed to be a rose petal, rose water aromatherapy body splash from European roses.
Oh my gosh.
So
Katie, while
let's
you do
just,
that, I have another candle that's rose jasmine. I'm just gonna,
wow, that
let's just,
smells so good.
all the rose. Oh my gosh. That's the
Smells good.
European rose. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Oh, oh, rose water. I love that.
Yes, it says experience the delicate floral scent of real roses any time of the year. Use as a perfume, body splash, or add to your hair rinse or bath water. You can
Oh,
also combine with facial masks, therapeutic oils, or creams to make your own complexion formula. And it's vegan. It's free of
wow.
alcohol, parabens, sulfates, and phthalates. So it's like environmentally friendly. I think I'm going to add this to my Amazon storefront. So if any of you want to check this out and get it, I'll put a description, or I'll put a link in the description box below so you can get some if you want some rose water.
That's a great idea, because I'm totally gonna get that, Kitty. Oh my gosh. That sounds amazing.
It smells so good.
I
Okay.
I love the hair idea too, because then you just go around and you're like, I can smell your own hair. If you
I
have
know.
one.
I know. And, while I'm at it, I'm just going to get the rose out and just kind of do a little rose aura cleansing with this. And
Oh, while you do that, actually, I'm actually going to I have a rainbow quartz crystal, which has basically all the colors and helps with all the chakra center points, because it just has a really high vibe that I love. Uh, it makes me happy to look at. So I think it
it's
helps with the love.
beautiful. It almost has an angelic frequency to it.
Yes, yes, exactly.
Oh, it has different aura colors. It's got different rainbow colors when you hit the
Yeah,
light with it.
it's the rainbow, it's a rainbow quartz, which apparently you take clear quartz and then they infuse or they bond platinum, gold, and or titanium to make the rainbow. So it makes
That's
it very high
beautiful.
frequency as well.
That is beautiful.
So along with this beautiful natural rose, I love this like rose nature plant, high scent, high frequency scent. We're just raising
Yeah.
the
I'm actually sending Reiki right now with the rose, and I can feel your energy healing with the crystal.
It's beautiful.
So we are sending you love and energy healing and Reiki, beautiful soul. Just relax and be open and receptive to the love that we are transmitting your way, the healing, the light. Sending you emotional healing, physical healing, mental healing, and spiritual healing across time and space for your highest and greatest good, in perfect comfort, harmony, balance, and alignment. And I have a crystal as well that has sparkles just like Char's crystal. It's a cobalto calcite, and
Yes.
it's wonderful for heart chakra healing.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. The score, I love the sparkles and the deep, like rose color. And
I know it goes perfectly with your crystal.
oh, yeah.
And just transmitting energy healing, Reiki, and love to you. And I have a ruby and a garnet in their raw, authentic form. These are wonderful crystals for helping you to manifest more love into your life.
I love that. And I love that that's like that they're the raw form. That's so beautiful. And I have a rose quartz crystal point
Oh, that's beautiful.
just to help with the self-love, heart healing, along with the garnet. And we were just talking before the video, garnet is my birthstone, so
I know.
it's perfect.
And rose quartz is perfect, especially for helping to bring in more love into our lives and to help us be more compassionate with ourselves.
Exactly. Yeah. And Katie, what is a ruby? Is that does that have a specific like? I know the other one's good for heart healing.
Yes, so they're both really good for the heart. And
Okay.
ruby has to do with loyalty, uh, kind
Oh,
of like what that card came out as. So being loyal to ourselves and to that special someone in our lives.
oh wow. That's
And it's
perfect.
very protective too.
Okay. Okay. Oh, that's good to know. I didn't know that.
And garnet kind of grounds our root chakra and helps us to feel more safe and secure in love. And it's
Okay.
more of like a grounding stone.
Mm. That's beautiful. I feel like grounding definitely helps with self-love and feeling protected and safe and like,
Absolutely. I am going to draw one or two more cards from the Work Your Light while uh, can you do some chakra balancing with your rose quartz point, kind of like at each chakra energy center?
oh, absolutely.
That would be awesome if you can, like,
So do
yes.
you do, I'm not a Reiki practitioner, but I want to be so bad. But uh it's clockwise, I think. So the crown chakra,
Yes, there you go. You got it.
is sending love and healing to the crown chakra, balancing. And then the third eye chakra, trying not to get it overactive or underactive, balancing, giving it love. And then your throat chakra, self-expression, getting like a very, don't be shy, or I'm getting a very express yourself. In that throat chakra, and then the heart chakra, sending lots of love and healing for any heartache, grief, um, feelings of depression or sadness. This is just uplifting that heart chakra. And then the solar plexus, just above your belly button, sending lots of love to that sort of confidence and that action taking. If you think of very Leo energy, like the yellow, giving love to your, and that's a lot about self identity and being confident in yourself. Sending love to that solar plexus. And then below the belly button, the sacral chakra, the creativity, sensuality, talking about the um, taking pleasure in life that can be sensual, just being in touch with that and your creativity. And then the root chakra, um, the base of your spine, the pelvic area, just grounding you, sending love to that area to help ground you, and you're safe, loved, you're protected and grounded into the earth.
That was beautiful. And I could feel your energy, Char. I feel a warmth, which it's wonderful. You're tapping into the life force energy, which is awesome.
Good, good.
And
Mhm.
I'm actually in the process of developing Reiki classes. So if down the line you ever want to get Reiki certified, let me know.
Ooh, I definitely would. That'd be awesome.
Uh, okay, so I drew a couple of cards, Work Your Light by Rebecca Campbell. And because this is a brand new Oracle deck that I'm working with, I'm going to go ahead and read the descriptions. So the card of mirroring came out. It says, who or what is triggering you?
Hmm.
And it's got a picture of an individual looking down at the water and looking at a reflection of themselves. And what it says is, I'll keep it held up to the camera. The filter of our own experience is how we experience life 90% of the time, through our own projections. When someone reminds us of an unhealed experience, we get triggered. Often it's an unconscious thing. People and situations can trigger our mirrors to reflect back to us what we believe to be true about life, the universe, and ourselves. Mirrors pointing to our shadow and our light. Mirrors revealing the parts of us that are not yet to be accepted, witnessed, and loved. This card is guiding you to look closely at what experiences or people are currently triggering in you and what they could be mirroring back to you. When have you felt like this before? Could they be opportunities to heal something in you? Or are they shining a light on something that longs to be witnessed in you? This goes for the good and the bad. The good, those who we admire and put on a pedestal. If we do not realize that we are attracted to them because we are like them, we will need to cut them down in order to rise to their level. The bad, those we despise, are envious of, and put down. If we do not realize that they trigger something in us, then it is still yet to be healed, and we will remain hurt and wounded by ourselves. So who or what is triggering you? What is it in you that they are triggering, and what part of you longs to be witnessed?
Wow,
That's deep.
that is deep. Honestly. Yeah.
Yeah. And then priestess came up. It says, how are you being called to step up and lead?
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
The priestess is a teacher dedicated to service, freedom, and leadership. You don't need to have it all together to lead. In fact, it helps if you don't. No one wants a perfect angel who hasn't made any mistakes. Let your life be your message. Don't underestimate the power of sharing your story. It's by hearing someone else's journey that we feel less alone. We realize that we're actually all in this thing called life together. The difference between a follower and a leader is that a leader has the courage to go first. In stepping out, they shine a light on the path for others to venture forward too. Don't fret too much about trying to work out who is your tribe. Don't get stuck in age, income, hobbies, or occupation. The best way to discover your tribe is to look in the mirror. If you feel called to lead, chances are it is because at some point in your life, you longed for someone to lead you. Your tribe that you are longing for exactly the same thing as you were and are, and might only be one step behind you. They may even be right alongside you. You don't need anyone's permission, just the courage to stand up, embrace your struggles, the peaks and the troughs. You don't need to know the way, just believe that there might be a different one. Your tribe is waiting for you. Step forward so they can find you. How are you being called to step up and lead, and how can you be the leader you wish that you had? Okay, Char, did any of this resonate with you?
Oh yeah, there's like so much to unpack. I'm like, what? I actually wrote a few notes. Um, Especially the one just to like zero for me, the leadership one. I both of them definitely did, but that leadership one, because I feel like because I just last summer started my YouTube channels, and I'm kind of a shy person. I've been called to do a lot of other things like creative writing for kids, and I feel like actually Katie really helped me start my channels because I felt like I had to be perfect, right? But I
Mhm.
love that what the card is saying is like, no, nobody, you don't want a perfect leader that hasn't made mistakes. It's better if you're more raw and authentic. And actually, the part about sharing your journey, I've been wanting to do a video on like, I've had some really, really, really serious health issues. I have some serious issues with my daughter who has autism and different things, and from my past even. And I feel like kind of like that's almost a calling for me to start maybe making
Mm,
some very open raw videos to put out there, even if I'm crying or whatever. And I know you've done a video or two like that, Katie, and those are so powerful.
mm.
That part really resonates in that way of like just put it out there, and other people can resonate with that and not feel alone. Like, hey, she got through it, or I'm going through something, right? Like similar, and let's help
Yes.
in that way. And definitely the other card, I love that sort of shadow and light coming, like the mirror, just bringing both. I can't remember everything, but like it was like it definitely resonated. But just like sure that the shadow and light part kind of resonated, especially like just how that's bringing that to the surface, and like maybe what situation, not necessarily who was triggering. There's certain things, yeah. So it definitely resonated.
I love that about sharing more of the shadow parts of ourselves and allowing our weaknesses to become our greatest strengths, and sharing with the world, like, what we've had to overcome, and that nobody's life is perfect. Yeah, there have been a few videos where I've gotten more vulnerable, and it seems like those help the most people. And I love your idea, Char, of getting more open with your following as well on your channels. I think that would help a lot of people.
Yeah. It's scary, but you got to be brave. Like, yeah, like you were.
It
And
is
like,
scary because you get
yeah.
vulnerable and you're open to judgment, but overall, I feel like it helps more people and it's worth it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It definitely helped me watching that for sure. It was beautiful.
Which one was it? Was it the It's Okay to Be Human one or something like that?
I think it was sharing. I'm terrible. You were sharing like your experience, and what started with like the fire and what started and like almost dying and
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know
yeah.
what you want me to
Yeah.
say, but yeah, yeah. And I think you were just sitting on the sofa and like you're just talking about it and the whole experience and how it led you to this whole like your spiritual awakening, your spiritual journey that's just still going, of course. And that was just really powerful. I think I was going through, I've had a lot of health issues and um, I was going through some pretty hard times. And just watching that was like, it's that little like Katie can get through that. Like, like it just really helps. I
That,
can.
that's awesome. That's
Yeah.
wonderful. I might have to do more videos like that in the future then. Just getting
Yeah.
really raw and just to the core truth.
Yep. Just get right. Like, I think they honestly are help. Yeah. I think that really helps, and even if it's like, for example, like an addiction too, like, or it's not even just about addiction, it's about like just getting through something dark. An
Mhm.
addiction, like you can be addicted to so many things. You can be addicted to uh, a certain type of person, maybe romantically, that is really unhealthy for you, or
Mm,
honestly, like overeating and just never being healthy. And like for me, like I
mhm.
definitely do that, or just anything. It's just that sort of anything really
Overindulgence,
challenging. Yeah,
overindulgence of
overindulgence.
anything that's not good for you.
Or for me, money, huge, huge money issues that are just like self-sabotaging myself. And anyway,
Mm,
but just
mhm.
I'm just saying it's like relatable to so many people in so many ways that yeah, I would love to see more videos. Like, I mean, you don't it's whatever you're comfortable with making, but like
Yeah,
that
I
raw
love that. Yeah,
sharing.
it's I think the biggest thing in life that's hard to achieve is finding balance in all areas. And when anything gets out of balance, we got to look at it and it's like, oh man, it's
It's not fun, but
no. And
you
I
gotta
can
dig
totally
deep.
relate to the money thing. I can totally relate to the money thing that you just brought up. That's something I'm working through right now and trying to get things back into balance after having a very large imbalance for quite some time. So
Mhm,
working
mhm.
on that right now.
And digging up to the surface and then yeah.
Yeah. So I can relate to that for sure.
Actually, I'm
Totally for
making a
sure.
note. I'm gonna make a note because I didn't even think about that. I was thinking about my health issues more, but I'm gonna do a finance one because I'll tell you right now, when I was in my 20s declared bankruptcy. That's how bad it was. I had to declare
Mhm.
bankruptcy. I'll make a video on this.
If you could make a video on that, I think it would help a lot of people. I think it would help a lot of people and remove shame around that and help a lot
Mhm.
of people to see they're not alone in that. And I think that that's going to help a lot of people. I know it is.
Yeah, and I'm still struggling, but that's the thing. Like, so the point is, it's a journey. You're not
It
like you
is.
said, like the card said, you don't have to be perfect. You don't need a perfect leader.
Exactly. And you know
It
what?
doesn't
I
exist.
mean, the cost of living and the cost of everything has gone sky high. And it's, everybody has their own journey in terms of whatever they have to do. So
Oh yeah, and then here I am buying not to put it down frappuccinos and bobbly hearts, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm
yes.
working.
Yeah. And, I think it's about finding
Mhm.
balance of, okay, what are the needs versus the wants? And we got to allow ourselves to have some wants. So it's just about finding balance. And
Exactly. Like get the
it's a
needs
learning
covered, but
journey.
yeah, yeah. I, thank you. I'm going to totally do a video on that, and then I'll want to end it with some affirmations on health of financial handling.
I think that would be wonderful. And yeah, I would love to watch that video myself. And I think, like I said, I know it's going to help so many people. And so, beautiful soul, you tuning in, if you're going through something right now, if there's something in your life that's out of balance, whether it be your finances, your health, or there's an addiction you're struggling with, just know you're not alone. and just, you know, acknowledge where you're at. Don't beat yourself up, and look at what needs to be changed in your life, and just slowly and steadily make changes one step at a time, one day at a time. And it's about progress, not perfection. Just remember that it's about progress, not perfection. As long as you acknowledge what needs to be changed in your life and steadily make progress towards uh, making necessary changes to have more balance in your life, then all will be well. And it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to ask for help. And, you know, I know for me, it's taken me a long time to realize that I'm worthy of help and assistance when needed in life. Uh, you know, and I think that's the truth for all of us. How about you, Char? Have you ever had a hard time asking for help when you've needed it?
Yeah, because um I'm thinking very financially right now because I've had to go to people that I know are better with finances in my family. And I feel so much shame, and it's just so hard to do. So I definitely have trouble doing that. But 'cause I've had to do that more than once, definitely. Actually last week, like very recently, this is an ongoing thing. Um, uh, so thank you to my brother if he's watching this, for helping me out. But yeah, I think it's so hard. And it's also good to like, yeah, it is definitely hard to ask for help, especially for anything really, like finances, help with whatever it is. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
I resonate with it.
Yeah, and I understand. Money is something I've been working on having more balance in my life too. You know, I'm in the process of clearing up debts right now myself, and I'm not proud of it, but I have accumulated debt, and you know, I'm having to work on that and find balance there. And I had a lot of shame around it for a long time, and now I'm learning to be more open and share about it. It is what it is, you know, and just trying to make steady progress towards cleaning that up.
Exactly. And honestly, I think a lot of people, especially this day and age with the credit cards and all this stuff, like I feel like it's so easy for people. A lot of people have issues with that. And so there's no shame in that. Exactly. Like it's and if there's any setbacks, that's okay. Hey, if you have a setback, I definitely did this year already. So like you take a step back, it's okay. You just brush yourself off. Like, like don't like shame yourself. Like just it's okay. It's a
Yes.
journey. It's not always going to be one straight line, right? Like it's like a step back, and then but as long as you're trying to make that forward progress and realize, you know, like it's kind of like it makes you think of dieting actually. Like you know how like, oh well, I just ruined my diet by eating one thing now. Why might as well just eat it all, right? Like it's not. So
Yes.
that's okay. That's okay that I made him. I quote unquote messed up. Like yes, okay, just every moment is a new moment that you can change. You know.
I love that. I love that. And I think maybe some affirmations in your upcoming video
Alright.
for clearing financial shame and bringing in financial abundance and financial freedom would be awesome.
I love these. Thank you. Like I'm like this is. I think this is a that would be really helpful for me
Yeah.
and a lot of people,
And I'm
definitely.
feeling the need to make a video kind of like that too around St. Patrick's Day, because St. Patrick's Day kind of brings that lucky, abundant energy.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's true, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Luck of the Irish.
Yep, exactly. So be sure to stay tuned and check out future videos on Char's YouTube channels and this YouTube channel for abundance videos to come, if that's something that you're into. And beautiful soul, just know you're so loved. And this Valentine's Day, we are
Yeah.
both wishing you an abundance of love and exciting surprises and good fortune and abundance, and you know, just helping you to release any shame or guilt or bad vibes that you're experiencing. Just let it go. Give yourself
Mhm.
permission to be human. Give yourself permission to not be perfect. And it's okay to not be okay 100% of the time. You know,
Mhm.
Char and I were sharing about some things before recording this video, some challenges that we're each facing in our own individual lives. Just know that everybody's going through something, and we're all going through different trials and tribulations. It might not be the same thing, but everybody's going through something. And the people out there that look like they have perfect lives and they don't have any struggles, just know that a lot of people in this world wear masks. And you know, we all have that shadow element, that shadow side. None of us are perfect. I know I'm not perfect. I'm definitely not. And
Me
I'm
neither.
learning
Me
as I
neither.
go.
Yeah. I
And
know.
I think it's just so freeing once you realize that you don't have to be perfect anymore. Like I'm wearing Converses with my fancy coat and jewelry because I just want to be
Awesome.
more authentic. Like I'm so used to wearing high heels and boots, and I'm like, you know what? I want to wear some Converses. These are more comfortable.
Oh yeah, Katie, actually, and I love that sort of mix of like fancier with a Converse. That's great. That's a new fashion statement, honestly.
Thank
Let me
you.
tell you, I own 4 pairs of shoes: Keds, Croc flip-flops, Croc heels, and hiking boots. So
See, and those are all comfortable. They're
yeah,
yes, I
I'm all
love
about the
that.
comfort. No. Although I do want to up my style a little, but I like the comfort. I love that you're wearing Converse. It's awesome.
And they're like over 20 years old. I found them in my storage unit and I didn't think they would still be in good shape, but they are and they're comfortable. So I'm wearing them.
Awesome. Look at you.
Part of my way of making amends financially is learning how to be more resourceful with what I already have. Instead of buying what I want, I try to look through everything I've got. Okay, what do I have that I can use? Do I really need to get this? And I'm
Mhm.
really trying to just be more resourceful with what I already have before I go and get it.
Absolutely. My mom has the same issue as me, and we call it shop your closet, like shop your house or
Yes,
shop your apartment, basically, in
yes.
storage unit.
Yes, exactly, because I
Like,
forget what I have and I'm like, "Wow, that is
exactly.
so awesome." Like Band-Aids. Oh my God. Like I was
Yeah,
gonna go buy some the other day and I'm like, "Wait a minute." And I looked in my closet and I had Band-Aids from like years ago.
there you go. And then my mom, who's sick right now, she was like, I was like, oh, maybe you can get someone to drop you Vicks. She lives in a different state, Vicks vapor rub. And she was like, wait a minute, isn't that eucalyptus oil and Vaseline, both of which she had? And she made her own. I was like, oh, you're right. Like, why do
Oh,
we?
that's
Yeah.
really smart. So she just made her own with what she had, just two separate ingredients, combined them instead of getting like, yeah, that's a great idea.
Mhm. And
It's
like hair,
probably
and there's all
healthier.
kinds of. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Well, no, it's probably healthier that way too. As the essential oil with the Vaseline is probably healthier than the actual Vicks Vapor Rub.
That's what I was gonna say. They probably add extra ingredients into that. And whereas her thing is she knows exactly what she put in. It's all
Mhm.
natural. Yeah.
That
So
is a
I
really
like
good
that.
idea, Char.
Right? I'd be, yeah, exactly. Like be creative. And then I love that you found the bandage and finding the clothes. That's also good for decluttering, like almost in a way you can, or if you organize, you're gonna
Yes.
find all kinds of stuff that you forgot. So
Exactly. And I love this. I've really enjoyed this collab with you, and this has been very insightful. And hopefully, to you, beautiful soul, tuning in, hopefully, this
yes,
has been insightful for you, everybody who's tuned in. We hope you got something out of this. Please comment below and let us know if you would like more videos like this in the future. And please subscribe to Char's YouTube channels. They're amazing. And if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, Weather Shaman ASMR, be sure to subscribe and give this
absolutely.
video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and you want more content like this. And thank you for your love and support. And
Mhm.
we wish you a happy, happy Valentine's Day and so
Yes,
much love and abundance and prosperity in your life. And we're sending you peace,
please.
love, and light,
And like,
and a lot of love from us to you.
I
Go
love that.
forth in perfect love, harmony, balance, and alignment. Namaste and much love.
Thank you.